Looks like he's going to try to return it. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Now, Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit. The big fella in the middle, man, those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Right side, it's Pringle. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Iamaleava to throw. On target. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Canes are marching down the field. Play fake, Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Lofton. Snags it, and he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? The communication is harder. They're snapping the football. Everybody moving on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Preston. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Bunch formation for these receivers. First play of this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Second down, gonna throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Making the adjustment. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the back, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Hunt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
And it can really rattle an offense.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Out wide right, it's Lofton. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Got the 1st down at the 45 on his way. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with an 82-yard touchdown jaunt. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Set it downs going up top. Escapes the pressure going right. Rolling on the ride. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Throwing, Imanayama. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this game.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physical attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll do it himself. Got enough space, and he finds his way out of bounds real
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Touchdown, Canes! Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
RPO complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Dogs are in the hurry-up. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wilson. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right side, it's Taylor. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hits inside. It's Arrington. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Arrington. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. He's at the 10. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He'll bring it out. It's Preston. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side. Georgia going up tempo.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to keep it in the air. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Back to pass on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Direct snap. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Iamaleava. Oh, pressure's coming. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room. The defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one.
That's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Southern Mississippi taking on the number 13 team, the Memphis Tigers.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Preston. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia. He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide with a touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Throwing, Imaliava. He's going to take a shot. It's picked up. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proven them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Working that left side now. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, this crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wideout. They're going to run it. It's Pringle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of the skates, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Hurricanes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly. Tosses it incomplete. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Iamaleava. Left side is Gilbert. Snowed under by the defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Preston. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Second and long here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Takes a hit as he fired. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Touchdown, Canes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From deep, it's Preston. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Lost the throw on first. The throw. Right side, it's Taylor. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Georgia comes quickly to the line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to go up top on second down. Good timing on the quick out. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first down, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Out wide right, it's Arrington. Smashes through the tackle. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just keep slinging it. Got it. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air.
It's tough on the...
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dogs! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from the whole way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country. He's slowed down. This offense would like him and prefer for him to get an extra point on this drive. To do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm.
Create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Throwing, Imaliava. Right side, it's Pringle. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty.
Booster, booster. Sweet, sweet.
From the gun on third down, Iamaleava fires immediately. Still on his feet at the 45. Lot of room to the right. All the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down, gonna throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Gets rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Wants to throw again. Stepping to the right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He tries to take the top off. He makes it down. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous play. The consolation prize.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Break. Here we go.
Leaves it in his belly. Give him a pickup with 2. Now 2nd and 8. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use a timeout here, and a 2-minute stoppage is coming. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. They'll go with a direct snap. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Fourth down, Iamaleava. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Open space at the 25. Flying down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple bad decisions, a couple great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from some mistakes.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Takes the handoff. It's Arrington. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working there. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Out wide left, it's Phillips. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get to...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Follows his blocks, it's Arrington. Turning it on! He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And the kick splits the uprights, so at least they salvage that. Time has expired. 3 points on total. Still coming up well short, and this one is all over. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a